Hello, welcome to Inner Alchemist Tarot for a White Rabbit reading for this month of December 2023. And before we get in here, let's take a good deep breath into our heart space as we join together here. And thank you so much for joining in this space. Thank you, Spirit. You're always looking out from our eyes and guiding us, co-creating this beautiful dream manifested, continuing to expand this place and walk in beauty. And this White Rabbit reading is, the first day of each month. There's a tradition in Europe and North America. When you say White Rabbit, first day of the month is to ensure prosperity and abundance for the remainder of the month. So that's why I started doing these readings if you're new to this. And also, in the story of Alice in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll, there's that white rabbit where Alice falls down the hole into Wonderland. So there's dual meaning there. And so we're going to draw some cards here on, to see your relationship with abundance and money, career, finances, all that stuff. And for this month of December, and see where it takes you. Messages aren't going to be for everybody, but you take what you need and leave the rest. There we go. Here's the first one. I did pre-shuffle these cards, and but I'm just going to warm them up a little bit. The first one we have is birth. So universal energy brings you opportunity and possibility. Unicorn, number 33. This one, birth is number 4 here. And we have unicorn. Success, hope, freedom, healing, and magic are all available to you if you just believe. Cracker, number 7. Positive energy surrounds you. Love, joy, and good fortune await. Okay, let's see what else we have here from the Fortune Oracle. And thank you, Spirit, for these messages. Snake, number 28. Your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path. And just be cautious, be careful. Okay. I want to say here on the bottom here is goals, number 13. Progress is positive and personal goals will be achieved. Okay. So we start out with birth. Universal energy brings you opportunity and possibility. Okay, so some of you might be birthing a new project, maybe birthing a new career opportunity, new business. But the energy at play for this month is definitely going to bring opportunity and possibility. Success, hope, and freedom and healing magic are all available. But you have to believe. It's, believe it first and then you'll see it. So it's not the other way around. Because we manifest our own reality by what we think and what we feel. And that's why I named this channel Inner Alchemist Tarot, is because we are our own alchemists. Literally, that's how we do it. And alchemy is achieved by, watching your thoughts, choosing a good thought that, that feels better. It takes practice to do, but to believe in what you're doing, in that goal that you're doing for this month too, whatever that is. If you're starting new business, the energies are ripe. The opportunities and possibilities are available for you as this beautiful unicorn comes in. And actually there's 2. There's one in here, the spirit of the physical unicorn here, right? To offer you that opportunity and energy. Number 7, cracker. Positive energy surrounds you. Love, joy, and good fortune awaits. So it looks like, just by looking at these cards, that this month of December is going to be very fortuitous for you, for whatever you're doing. And then number 28, the snake. And snakes are a transformative creature too, because I don't know if you've ever seen a skin come off of a snake when it sheds its skin. It's really crazy what happens, because even their eyes, get all milky and kind of glaze over, like as the skin's coming off. But that skin is never, that's it. Once it sheds the skin, it gets a whole brand new skin, and it's a totally different snake. Transmutation, transformation is big with the snake energy. Death, rebirth. Your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path. So, yeah. Be mindful of how your thoughts, be mindful what you're thinking and feeling, of course, as you practice that, and your intuition, what you're really feeling about things, and that will guide you along your path this month. Let's look a little bit further to see what we have here from the Angels of Abundance Oracle deck. Positivity, faith, and optimism. You open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy, and that goes hand in hand with this unicorn card. It's available to you if you believe. That positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you're on. And just like it says in the snake, your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path. Just be careful, meaning, and that's what's the saying in here, is that watch out for that negative energy or any temporary setbacks that may interfere with the path. Just keep the faith and keep going. So that's a big message for this month. Let's see what else we have here. Go a little bit further into this reading. Yeah, just believe. That's that faith. Clearing debts. And it looks like a Pegasus. There's the winged horse now. So, we have the unicorn. Now we have the Pegasus. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. Self-care. That's huge. Positive energy surrounds you. Good fortune awaits. Your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path. So it makes a lighter trip when you remove all the heavy burdens. Emotional debts are just as heavy as financial debts. And I'm feeling already that there's definitely going to be a freeing up of this just by looking at this. And then having faith and trust. As these angels come in, let's see, I'll put these cards right there. And then, okay. Well, thank you, Spirit, for these messages. What else we have? Do the work. It's not enough to dream or pray. You've also got to take the positive action steps that you're being divinely guided to take. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. Prioritize really is act of just taking care of yourself. There it goes back to that intuition and healing powers for you, for your own sake. That's that prioritizing. Okay. Will make them flourish. It's not enough to just dream or pray. Okay, so you've also got to take that positive action steps that are being divinely guided. And so just like the angels here saying, is that the steps and the actions is that literally choosing that better thoughts, and you just feel better when you don't give attention to things that you can't do anything about. What I'm looking at here is is going to be a very good prosperous month by really going deep and looking at how you're seeing your finances, seeing your abundance, seeing what's happening in your career or your job. Focus on your priorities. So here it is again with the priorities. It's really with your prioritizing yourself, making sure you feel good. I just looked at the timer. It said 11:11. When you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. It's almost like the Hermit card with that lantern right there, angelic Hermit card. And then the Hermit card, you have the light within you. You've done the work. You're wiser now, and focusing on you, how you feel, what you're thinking, how your thoughts are, what you're giving attention to, what you're focusing on. It changes the game. It changes everything. Okay, so I'm just going to move these down here just a little bit. I can see the cards. Okay, let's see. What else we are looking at here? Thank you, Spirit, for these messages. It's about focus. It's about prioritizing your energy, your emotions, how you're feeling about, again, about your career, your finances, money. You're going to be looking at it differently, but there's a big energetic opportunity this month for prosperity. True offering. True offering takes what can be an unbearable cross and returns it to love. So something that may have been, again, because this is all based on, abundance and prosperity, money, career, your job, business, anything that has to do with that, the earthbound stuff. And again, the debt and clearing the debts, removing any of the heavy burden, which is financial and emotional debts from your life. You already feel lighter just by facing the topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid any future ones. It could be a turnaround for some of you this month. Okay. But again, the energies, what I'm looking at here, seem very positive. Receiving. Every day it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan and to trust my inner guidance. That's beautiful. The images of that is beautiful, if you could see too. I love it how both these cards are speaking the same. They're both of them, the hands are giving up the bird of flight, going up to the north, up to spirit, just like him, just releasing his arms and the bird's flying up, and there's the big sun right here. There's a butterfly transmutation, there's lotus flowers right here. Butterflies in this card too. So I love it how it has like a similar stance. This person's just giving up. So any heavy burdens that you've been carrying, again, you're prioritizing, you're focusing differently this month. There's a keen opportunity for you to do that. Extraordinary. There's a wild and impetuous uniqueness to you that deserves to be honored. And you have the peacock, and the peacock is all about abundance and extravagance, beautiful. Jupiter is a big symbol too of the peacock, and there's a whole story around that. You might want to look that up. Do your own research on the peacock, but the peacock comes around as a guide, or anything that shows up in a reading like this. It means good fortune, and again clarifies what I was picking up at the beginning of this reading. The energies are ripe this month, so what I'm seeing so far is that there may be some of you that are going to really look at clearing that emotional debt, the feeling around, even financial debt, or the emotions, the heavy burdens that can take, and really lifting that off. And just as this, again, here's the flight. Look at look at this. This is beautiful, because there's all three birds in this. This is big. Okay. Divine love. When you offer everything to the divine with detachment, you begin a love affair with spirit. When you offer everything, true offering. Look at this. It's a true offering. It's that all the unbearable cross, the unbearable emotions that may have been around some of you, around actually true financial debt, and it's causing that emotional debt. Maybe it's, causing that emotional heaviness and the burdens. But you're just going to give it up to spirit. Let go, let God. That's what that whole thing is. But look how all four of these cards, look at how beautiful that they're all tied together. Bird, the person as the bird, transforming, shape-shifting, offering it all, not attachment to the outcome, just understanding that it is done, as above so below, as within so without. And again, all the butterflies, transformation, transmutation. The butterfly goes through that different phases, from going to the chrysalis, and then becoming the beautiful butterfly. And look at just the bird, the first one, true offering, giving up an offering, taking up, giving it up to spirit, giving it up to God, giving it up all of the unbearable things, emotions, or anything that you can't, heavy loads that you haven't been able to handle, and then and being in receptive mode, because you know that to receive the highest divine plan, and you trust, again, as within so without, and trusting that inner guidance. And you deserve to be honored. Okay, that extraordinary life. Everybody deserves this. You're a child of God. You are a creation from your higher self, from Source, from God, from the universe, and you come from love. You are love, divine love, and you're just offering everything without, attachment to the outcome. You begin a love affair with spirit, and you just understand that's true love right there. True love, true offering, receiving. You are extraordinary. Believe in yourself this month. Claim it. Claim the reading. Give a thumbs up if it's resonating. Let me know. Either put some comments out there. Let me know how it goes with you. Thank you for subscribing too to the channel, because it helps others find the videos, and also thumbs up does that too. But if it is resonating with you, because this is just so beautiful seeing this, because it affects me too, just seeing how all of these cards are really tying together. And I'm going to finish up. I have a deck here that I made, and it's an abundance deck. And this is the introduction card that I row your boat, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Create your life with enthusiasm, clarity, passion, abundance, eagerness, purpose, decisiveness, love, appreciation, thankfulness, and determination. These cards are activated for your remembrance. So remember to have fun on your journey. Okay. And receive the messages in kind too. And thank you, Spirit, so much for these messages. What do we have for this White Rabbit reading for this month of December of 23? And happy holiday season too, as we approach the end of this year into the year of 2024, which is the year of the dragon. It's going to be really big, expensive year for everyone. You tap into it and you focus. Again, focus on your priorities, which is yourself. And where you receive your outcome, your priorities are calling to you. Okay. So, it's interesting. You just really just lift that load, lift the heavy load that you may have been carrying from things that you are out of your control or you can't really do anything about. Focus is everything. Decisiveness. I know where I'm going because I'm happy. And we're talking about that whole, your emotions really matter. How you feel, how you think and feel. That's what makes you the alchemist. And that creates things that come to you. I know where I'm going because I'm happy. It really is that simple. Get happy and then see what happens. Yeah. So that's the work. That's the prioritizing, doing the work. It's not enough to dream. You also to take the positive action steps that you're being divinely guided to take, consistently working on priorities to make them flourish, like a lush, beautiful flower garden. To be happy. My actions are based on my inner connection. Again, as above, so below, as within, so without. That's the divine love. It's already done, and I'm simply enjoying the ride. Because as soon as you ask it, so it's given. And it really is. Ask, and you shall receive. Okay? So, but how do we do that? Well, that's that not being, attached to an outcome. That you just understand Spirit's got your back, and then it happens. And it really all ties around with this whole financial reading that we're doing here. Confident and capable. I'm confident and I'm capable to do the work, to focus on my priorities, to listen to my intuition, to let those healing powers guide me to a better path, to step into my receiving mode, to know that all I have to do is really just believe that it's already done, regardless of what is surrounding the circumstances. It may not seem to be that way right now. And that's clearing a path, clearing a new path. Let's play. Remember to have fun. That's a really big thing there. Remember to have fun. Okay. So let's do 2 more cards and we'll close up the reading. Focus is everything. Where you give your attention will show up. Sometimes it's not so easy, we like to say, to do it because the law of attraction has, it's attention on everything you've done. So it's your best friend when it really, we're working with it. It's your best friend, your worst enemy. It's always your best friend. But whatever is happening around you, that's, again, it's not what is, it's what's coming. So what is yesterday's news. What's coming is really what you're doing right now. And so we're always kind of arriving. You never quite arrive exactly, because as soon as you do, it changes off into the next. So we're never quite satisfied. That's why they say get happy right here. I know where I'm going because I'm happy. Because, you'll never quite be satisfied because things change. Your goals may change. What you want to manifest in your life might change as you go along. So what is yesterday's news. But you're moving towards what's coming. And that's the focus. Passion. You can get anywhere from here. That's big. You can get anywhere from here. You can start anywhere from this moment right here. Because everything's happening now. You're born now, live now, die now. And get more into the present moment. And there's no mistakes or accidents. I like to say there's really no true debt. I mean, if you think about it, it's like releasing things that really have no stance in reality. You create your own reality. So, that's you can't say that to the bankers, I suppose, or to your boss. They don't really understand exactly what this whole thing about deliberate creating is all about. But there is no such thing really as debt. I mean, if you think about that, where we're going is you can change the energetic path in which you're moving towards. It's time to dance, just like that whole thing, Let's Play. It's time to dance. When's the last time you laughed? When's the last time you danced? And that's such an important thing to ask yourself, because that really brings up a whole bunch of energy stirring from the root chakra, and to get that moving. And regardless, because we can get frozen, we can get stagnant as life goes along if we carry heavy burdens of debt, emotional debt. As it says here, your emotional debt right here, and this one here, your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. That's self-care. Focus on your priorities, which is yourself. Your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path. Consistently working on priorities will make them flourish. You are that beautiful garden. You have to tend to that. I create because I am free. Like I said, there are no such thing as debt. I mean, it's all energetic movement. You can set a different path. You can set a different course for yourself. There's no asserting, only attracting. So you can't, assert yourself out into the world and try to make something happen. But you can sit in this receiving mode right here. Every day it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan and to trust my inner guidance. Again, your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path. So you give it up without the expectations, detachment from the outcome. I feel balanced. And that's what it's all about, friend. It's what it's all about, is feeling that mode of appreciation, feeling loved, feeling passionate, feeling confident and capable, feeling that you're an extraordinary individual and you're a child of God, of Creator. You are a creation, and you're here to manifest and expand this beautiful realm, and that's why we're all doing here. Okay, so what I want to do right now is draw a final card just to see, one more card. Spirit, what do we have here for this reading to close up? And thank you for joining again. If you like the reading, please give a thumbs up. If you're going to claim or do it silently within yourself. Put a comment out if you like to do that. And thank you for subscribing to the channel, as all of the above helps others find these videos, so thank you. Getting off the subject relieves resistance. And I love it. You see the arrow here? How it's pointing here? I feel balanced. Getting off the subject relieves resistance. And what does that mean? If you're thinking too much about any heavy burdens that you've been taking on, and it could be literally in the form of financial burden, and that's causing an emotional burden. If you're getting off the subject, get in your focus on your priorities, as the second card says right there. If you get off the subject of the matter, then you are easing off the resistance, and the energy is going to be moving in a different direction. You are creator of your own reality. So nobody's doing that for you. Nobody can do that for you. And that's really just stepping into the power that you have within yourself as a creator God, as you are created by other creator gods, and to manifest. And you're getting off the subject. You will feel balanced. It relieves resistance, and that's what it's all about. It helps you step into that receiving mode. Okay, so I'm going to leave it up here, and that's what I have for you for this month for the White Rabbit. White Rabbit, White Rabbit. Claim the reading if it resonates. If not, just simply pass it on. And again, thank you for being here. Appreciate you so much. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages for this month of abundance that is truly, we have definitely a big magical month that is here, and positive energy and love and joy and good fortune is yours. Claim the reading if that resonates with you, and have a beautiful month. And thank you again for coming in here. Until next month, many blessings.